A very good afternoon, Dutch bike blogger here. Thank you for riding with me. I just started my bike tour on the Hogewerflaan in Appingedam. It's Friday, March 26th, and it's 15 minutes before 3 in the afternoon. Nice weather, wearing a polo shirt and some pants. And I just wanted to go for a nice ride in this area. Earthquake Alley. I will visit the area of Opwierde, but first of all I wanted to go through here. I just visited the dentist a 3/4 of an hour ago. I had some issues with the tooth, molder actually, and it's been repaired. I got a little sedation. Molder in the back of my mouth, hard to reach place. And there was the molder still with life in there, so it was a better option to get a little injection and a little sedation. So my left lower side of my mouth does feel a little bit numb at the moment. Well, this is not where I wanted to go, so I have to turn around again. Back to where I came from. By the way, the road just in front of me before I turn around is the Woldweg, local road outside of the city of Appingedam. Don't know what went wrong, because I should be able to go where I wanted to go, but not through here. In front of me an old farmhouse, it's empty, it's being in the process of being sold. Really? Well, just get a little bit creative. Probably missed the entrance. How stupid can you be? I thought the entrance was over here, but it's here. Going on an area where they are building temporary houses. Like I said, it's earthquake area here, and people have to temporarily move out of their own home. It's going to be demolished. And then people, when the houses are ready, to my left they are, and to the right they are still being constructed. People can move here for a while until their demolished house is demolished and rebuilt. Truck with a lot of lights backing up here. Also an area where houses are, but there is an area to my right. I try to show you, if possible, here. Let's bend forward a bit. Steel beams with concrete slabs on there, and the houses are being put on top of there. Let's see if we get an angle with a better view, or maybe stop and take the camera out of the harness and show you a bit better. It's all temporary construction, at least temporary for a few years. That's how temporary works here. And at the end of the day, these houses will probably stay much longer than planned. That's always what happened in the past. Well, drove around it, let's have a look. Let's park the bike somewhere and have a better look. A little bit better view, as you can see, concrete slabs, some rectangular, some square, with I-beams on there, with bolts on top of there, or points, guiding points I think, and probably there will be on top of these metal beams, the red ones, there will be placed houses or concrete slabs, and then the houses, same as you can see to the left, are going to be built on here too. There are already some slabs there that probably have to be hoisted over on there. Nice construction, nice quick build. Continuing this bike tour. Not planning on making a very long bike tour. Actually wanted to make one video of it, so maybe I have to cut something out and shorten something. Not sure what I'm going to put in the video or not, but well, I will chuck with a lot of sand. Well, let's see if there's an easy way to get into this area called Opwierde. This is a bad decision going off-road. Already got mud on my tires again. Well, Opwierde is an area built in the 1970s of last century, 74, 75 or so, and hence we have earthquake due to drilling for natural gas. We have earthquakes that actually make houses get damaged, and they decided for this area it would be the best plan not to repair the houses and reinforce them, but to actually demolish them and build new ones, and earthquake proof. That is at least what I've been told. That's my information. Let's see. Well, this area is also busy. I think these were some houses were here or not, and this area is changed. Normally the houses were demolished somewhat on the same spot. They try to build the new houses, but I'm not sure what was here before. Could have been that as housing block, but also could have been that this is totally new. They're still busy working on this. Big hole, dragline in there. Not sure, like I said, if this new or just an existing area place thing. Let's see how we can get through the area. Well, these workers are still busy. It's Friday afternoon. It's still not 4 o'clock, still 1 hour away from that. Little cat in front of the bike. Well, there's some construction going on, pipes and concrete foundation. And here's also busy with making foundation, and it all has the ground slabs are already on, so the ground floor is on. And you can see big concrete slabs. I don't know if they're poured or pre-made. In distance there are also houses with the blue plastic on there. Much more ready actually. Let's put the camera over the fence. And I will try to get to the area of the big crane. Don't know if it's going to happen, but something I will try. And I will go that way. It looks like it's accessible by car and by bike. Somebody parks his dragline there, but there's no personnel in there, so. Well, some other house here. So I'm flip the camera to the side so you can see. First floor, ground floor is already on. Well, this is the outskirts of the area Opwierde. Look from here, scaffolding ready for putting on the top floor. Funny, I'm riding around in a polo shirt and some long pants. The elderly man in a red jacket, a hat on, gloves. Looks like it's quite a challenge to get over to the big crane, but I think I will manage. Just have to go over here. First I'll go by these houses, or already even a street in. Already houses are occupied, there are flowers in front of the window, plants. A little bit of wind, dust, sand blowing around. Looks like somewhat of a dead end. At least these people are putting in streets, so let's not go over their work, because they will ruin their sand bed where they have to lay the bricks on. I think they will not be very happy with me plowing through with my bike. So let's not do that. Let's go back to the area with the crane and see if we can have some closer views. Let's have a look. Well, it's actually as close as I can get. You can see the crane, the small dust tornado, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheel crane with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces on the mast, which you can actually get a lot higher than it is now. probably used to get the cranes used to get the slabs, the concrete slabs, on there for the top floor for prefab. That's where I went. Little pan around. There's other house in the distance. And the crane is actually being stowed away. But probably they have to go to another area to park it, and probably will not leave it here in the building area. A bit too expensive. Let's go towards that area. Let's see what's going on here. Don't think it will be a dead end here. And if it is, we will have to make a turn back to where we came from. Well, these houses are already occupied and people are living here. These are brand new houses built this year or last year. Nice houses, new, and these will be actually permanent buildings, not like the ones I showed you before. This is permanent and here to stay, hopefully for many years. Not that they think after 30 years let's tear it down and make something new. It does look like a nice area and a lot nice to be living here, I think. I would be happy actually. A dead end, so let's turn around again. Also dead end, I knew. But these are the houses that are still being constructed. Over there, they're already busy with putting on a roof. These houses, not so much. There is a roof on there, but no roof tiles. Let's move around and get going to another area. Let's go, let's see. Let's go back here and see if he actually can get a little further in this area. It's a temporary street, I think, because it's still bumpy. Or it's even the old street, I don't know. Well, new houses here. Old building to the side of me. And in front of me, still the old houses built in the 70s. Looks like I'm on the access road. New houses over there. Old houses over there. I think these old houses to the right are still in the planning for being torn down and being rebuilt also, but everything is going in phases. Otherwise they don't have space to store the people or for the people to live somewhere. Let's take a right here. Oh, a little bit of a steeper bump than I expected. And it's also much windier than I expected, but well, I cannot change things. Let's go here, park single, also a new block of houses. 1, 2, 3 of them. And then, like I said, older houses, the original houses built here. Let's see if I can manage to go over this smaller walkway and get through the area where the houses are still in the original, well, way they were built. Riding around quite carefully because I thought somebody went into the garden area, and at any minute now you can expect people to slip out of there, walk out of there, not expecting me on the bike walking straight into me. Well, this area is also different houses. These are built later, I think in the 90s, 1990s that is, and they are, I think, planned on staying here. Also old houses. These are special kind of houses. These are renovated houses, old houses with some other side facades, but I think they still have to go. Let's go over here. Because in this area there's also houses that there's, I think, being planned on being torn down. Don't know if that's going to be in the near future, but this area is also affected by earthquakes. Gee, still have some numbness in my face. Doesn't feel terribly nice actually. Let's see, no dog poopy here. Well, that sign should be everywhere actually. Let's go through this area and then back where I came from, and let's end the video somewhere. Like I said, I don't want it to be a longer video, but still, well, about 30 minutes already. And for me being known to cutting videos in parts, which actually is normally, probably will be double the length than normal. Also newer houses in old style. City of Appingedam is, well, quite heavily investing in new houses and renovating old areas. Actually on this street there were also big apartment buildings, 3 or 4 stories high, with a length of, well, 100 meters or so. But they all gone, and they are replaced by 2-story houses, what we call 2 houses together, 2 onder één kap. Actually translated freely to 2 under 1 roof. Let's see if we can get into here again after behind the car. Let's the car go over here. It's a dead end for cars, but I know for sure I can get by here by bike. I used to be living here quite closely, grown up here, and quite know the area. At least when I still lived here, it's changed some ways, but still it's okay enough to get me around. So let's end the video here. Thank you very much for riding with me. Like this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Check out the description box. I will see you next time. Have a great day. And like always, be safe out there.